us about your current role here in Stephanie Group and how you have seen ERP transform in the digital transformation.
Certainly, Hima. I currently lead the ERP transformation initiative of the Stephanie Group, where we focus on aligning the enterprise technology with the strategic business outcomes. So I have seen ERP evolve from being a back office automation tool to becoming a central pillar in digital transformation. So integrating data across functions and foreseeing agility in how businesses respond to market demands. At Stephanie, we help clients reimagine ERP not just as a system, but as a digital core that derives innovation.
How do ERP systems contribute to a broader digital transformation journey?
Right. ERP systems play a foundational role in digital transformation because they provide the structure for data consistency, process standardization, and operational visibility. Without a modern ERP backbone, the digital initiatives, either it can be AI, IoT, or analytics, lack the data fidelity and process integration which needs to be succeeded. ERP ensures that the data flows seamlessly between departments, reducing silos and enabling a single source of truth. In turn, supports predictive insights, automation, and customer-centric innovation. It is the base layer upon which the digital transformation is built.
You have witnessed the evolution of ERP over the years. What have you witnessed in the changes?
That's a great question, Hima. Initially, ERP was monolithic, heavy, rigid systems focused on finance and inventory. But as business became more dynamic, ERP had to adapt. We have seen the emergence of cloud-based platforms, modular architecture, and low-code integrations. Today's ERP systems are far more agile, user-centric, and intelligent. They support mobile interfaces, AI-driven insights, and integration with third-party ecosystems. The shift from on-premises to SaaS models has also democratized ERP, making it accessible to mid-sized companies while reducing the total cost of ownership.
Many companies heavily invest in ERP but don't always succeed. What are some of the biggest mistakes you have seen in these transformations?
So, in treating ERP implementation as purely technical exercise rather than a business transformation initiative, organizations often underestimate the need for change management, stakeholder alignment, and process redesign. Another mistake is trying to replicate the legacy process in the new system, which defeats the purpose of modernizing. Lack of executive sponsorship, unclear KPIs, and ignoring the user experience can also derail ERP projects. It is critical to have a strategic roadmap, prioritize adoption, and focus on value realization, not just.
From your experience from working across North America and APAC, did you notice any regional differences in how these companies manage ERP and transformation?
Absolutely, Hima. In North America, companies tend to be more aggressive and early adoption and innovation, often willing to disrupt legacy processes for digital gains. The focus is on agility, data-driven decisions, and integrating emerging technologies. In Asia Pacific, particularly in countries like India, there is a strong emphasis on scalability, compliance, and cost efficiency. Implementations may be more phased and cautious. However, APAC companies are catching up rapidly. We are seeing an increased appetite for cloud first strategies and digital first operating models.
Could you walk us through a moment where ERP truly made a difference? Perhaps a project where it helped solve a big challenge or unlock new efficiencies?
One that comes to my mind is a large manufacturing client. We worked in North America in the Pennsylvania state. They were struggling with the fragmented systems across procurement, inventory, and finance, leading to delays and revenue leakage. By implementing an integrated cloud-based ERP, we were able to unify their supply chain processes, automate procurement cycles, and provide real-time inventory visibility. The result, a 30% reduction in procurement costs and a 25% improvement in delivery timelines. Beyond efficiency, the client gained the ability to forecast demand and accurately respond faster to market shifts.
With new technologies like AI and cloud computing emerging rapidly, where do you see the ERP developing?
So ERP is entering what I would call it as intelligent era. AI, machine learning, and cloud are transforming ERP from reactive systems to proactive enablers. AI is enabling predictive analytics, intelligent automation, and even natural language interfaces for decision making. Cloud is making ERP scalable and more accessible. I also see a rise in the industry specific ERP solutions, tailored platforms with built in practices. And the ERP will likely more composable, allowing organizations to assemble capabilities based on the business needs rather than the being blocked on the monolithic suits.
Finally, what are some advices you would give to young professionals who would like to join in this ERP or enterprise IT?
So my first advice is build a strong foundation in both business processes and technology. ERP sits at the intersection of both. So understanding how supply chain, finance, HR, and operations work just as important as technical skills. Secondly, be curious. Explore cloud platforms, automation tools, and AI applications. Get hands-on with sandbox environments. Third, develop your soft skills, communication, stakeholder management, and adaptability. Digital transformation is as much about people as it is about systems. And finally, be patient. ERP is complex, but the impact you can make it only transformative.
Thank you so much, sir, for your beautiful insights. I've learned a lot through this conversation. And also, thank you for your time.
All the best.
At Stefanini Group, we go beyond buzzwords. We're in 41 countries with 25,000 employees, in 70 offices supporting 35 languages. We're creative, big enough to act globally, and small enough for customer centricity. We are manufacturing, banking, marketing, technology, analytics, AI services, and more. We understand digital transformation, and we'll help you get there. Let's make technology an agent of change.